Hello there YouTube, my name is Katie and you're watching my channel Superconsole, where summer has finally arrived in England! Yay! Which is an amazing excuse to go out and play some Pokemon Go and get some fresh air and stuff. But today we're not talking about that, we're not talking about Pokemon Go, maybe a little bit. We're talking about the Japanese gaming news, what's been happening in Japan on the gaming scene, and this kind of hardware sales, software sales, all that kind of wonderfully exciting stuff. So let's crack on. So here's some interesting news to kick things off. Sega have officially announced a new Sonic game, currently just known as Project Sonic 2017, and it doesn't look awful. Now we've only seen the first trailer so far, and it's being developed by the Sonic team, of course, coming out on PS4, Xbox One, NX and PC at the end of 2017, and it looks kind of blend modern and classic Sonic with a trailer that looks like it was kind of directed by Michael Bay. I don't know, it looks kind of interesting. I've been really disappointed with Sonic games for a long time now. I know people said like Sonic Colors and Generations wasn't too bad. Personally didn't try them because I've been so put off by everything else I've played, but who knows? Project Sonic 2017 could be the game to change everything. Let's wait and see. If you want to check out the trailer, you can find it in the description down there somewhere. Next up is Beserk, the popular anime series from 1997, which is currently airing a new season this summer season, which I just trashed in my recent anime first impressions video, is actually getting a new video game tie-in created by Koei Tecmo's Amiga Force studio. As I mentioned in my previous anime video, I actually think that the video game's art style looks far superior to the gross 3D CGI kind of animations shown in the new season of anime, so I'm actually pretty intrigued to check it out. Beserk will launch physically on the PS4 and digitally on the PS Vita and Steam for PC this fall in North America and Europe. The game launches on the 21st September in Japan too, and if it's anything like the Beserk we know, it's going to be all blood and guts. See what I did there? In other anime gaming tie-in news, the latest issue of Weekly Famitsu has also revealed that new game, that sweet moe kind of anime about the girls working in the video games development studio, is getting its own game as well, called New Game The Challenge Stage. What's the game about, I hear you ask? Well, it's described as a training adventure game where main character Aoba Suzakaze must make DLC for an RPG the studio is working on. There are different parts of the gameplay: training stages where the co-stars of the anime show teach you techniques and you learn new skills, and adventure parts where you develop deeper friendships with your co-workers and get to know them better. Yeah, I'm not really sure either. It's coming out on the PS4 and PS Vita in Japan and releasing on the 26th of January 2017. It will come with its own standard edition and a limited edition which features the main character Aoba's figurine as well as an official soundtrack CD. Hatsune Miku fans may be intrigued to know that the new demo of Hatsune Miku Project Diva X is now out on PSN Store for you to play. It comes with 3 songs to try. I think they're Satisfaction, Raspberry Monster and LOL, Laugh Out Loud, and it's going to be up there for a little while if you want to check it out. If you're wondering how you get yourself your own Japanese PSN account, well, I did a tutorial video on it, which you can see here somewhere, and it will kind of take you through some really simple steps to actually get yourself assigned an account, and it kind of shows you all the Japanese that you may not be able to read. It's super simple, so definitely check that out if you're interested. The game is coming out on the 30th of August for the PS4 and PS Vita in America. I don't think there's a European date yet, as far as I know, but the game is already out on the PS Vita in Japan, and then the PS4 version is going to come out on the 25th of August too. Alright, let's get the rather large Kangaskhan in the room out of the way. So, Pokemon Go is finally out in Japan. It seemed a little bit ridiculous that the home of Pokemon didn't have Pokemon Go for so long. I had quite a fun Pokemon Go story last night though. I was getting off the train with Ryan and we saw a gym. We were like, ooh, we could probably take that, like together, we could definitely take that. So we were sitting on the corner like on our phones, you know, trying to take down this gym. We did, and I was like, quick Ryan, we need to put Pokemon on the gym really quickly to claim it. Just about to do that, and we're like, oh, somebody else has already got it. Oh, who on earth did that? And we were looking across the road like, who is it? Who's taking the gym from us? It was our friends Josh and Charlotte, who we met up with in Japan. They've now since moved back to England, and they had totally stolen the gym from our grasp. So we were like, hey! It was lovely to bump into them, but at the same time we were like, hey now, that's ours. Claimed it back from them, of course. But yeah, weird coincidence, kind of funny. And another example of how Pokemon Go just brings you together in such unexpected ways. Last but not least, let's crunch some numbers and see what games are selling best and reviewing best in Japan. So unsurprisingly, in the top spot this week is of course Yokai Watch 3, Sushi and Tempura, which came out this week on the Nintendo 3DS in Japan, and it's entered the chart at 632,000 units, which is a pretty good shift for week 1. Coming in at number 2 is The Legend of Heroes Trials in the Sky, the third Evolutions from Kadokawa Games, which is out on the PS Vita. It sold just under 10,500 units this week, which is pretty okay. And then at number 3 is Marvelous Entertainment's Story of Seasons, Trio of Towns, which has also come out recently, selling just under that. So those are kind of the top 3 this week. Number 4 is also Splatoon, which continues to sell really well despite coming out in May 2015 last year. Moving on to hardware, the new Nintendo 3DS LL, or XL as it's known over here, also saw a boost this week of about 7,000 units more than last week, which we can pretty much put down to the release of Yokai Watch 3. So that's it from me this week and the Japanese gaming news. If you've had any other interesting news stories, please feel free to put them down in those comments. Let me know if you've heard anything interesting or what games you're playing this week. I'd love to know if you've also imported Yokai Watch 3 and what you think of it so far. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!